everyone, welcome back to another The Mori Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, this is our Forever Island of Wishes, and we've got some chores to do today. In fact, I think we have a lighthouse that we should be able to make a little bit of a mini build with today. And also, it turns out that Nook's Crannies is upgrading. So today is the last day if we need to sell anything or make some bells, because tomorrow it will be closed. So we'll check that out. I just want to double check our map situation and see who... Oh, Mac hasn't left yet. So Mac is moving soon. But do we have... Has anyone come into the autofill plot? No! No one yet. So we need to go and do a little villager hunt maybe if we get time. Because we'll have to get some Nook Mile tickets and stuff. I can't believe that hasn't autofilled. That's very weird. Maybe we're supposed to go and get our first villagers before they, ourselves before they start to autofill. That's very weird. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking about putting some fences down as well today because we want to work towards that 3-star island. We really need to start doing that. But first, let's check our mail because I think we have something in here that we need. We've got something from our mum as well. So we'll just grab these and then maybe we'll do a little build. To start the week off. We've got a beach chair as well, which we ordered. Would actually go well on our little beach here. But I think at some point we're probably going to end up moving our house, so it probably doesn't really matter. But there's the lighthouse, so we should be able to do a little bit of a build with it. What does that say? A pen stand? What's a pen stand? Oh, yeah, I remember. We've got the wood-burning stove, which is really cool. That's so cool. I really wish we could decorate a tent in this game as well, like that isn't a house. And there's the beach chair. That's what I was looking for. We'll just stick that there for now. Right, we need to go and investigate some of the things that we've got in our house that we might be able to incorporate with the lighthouse build. Again, it's probably something that will change over time. Let's put these things away, so we don't want the wood-burning stove just yet. In fact, I don't think we've got much space left in our storage. There we go. Do you know what? That's quite a cute item. It could probably go in here anyway. So I think anything with rocks might be useful. So we've got the mossy garden rock. The stone tablet might be useful if we kind of turn it around so it hasn't got the writing on it. Otherwise, that's probably actually all we have that would be useful. We could craft a few things, maybe. Got lots of books and things. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going to be that useful here. I might grab some of this stuff because we might end up crafting something. Let's have a little look, see what we can craft. I'm just thinking of maybe making like a bit of a rockery cliff area around the lighthouse. It's kind of what I'm envisioning. Let's see. So we'll probably go right down to the stone items. So things like the flat garden rock. It's so unusual. I don't think I've ever made use of this. So we may as well just... Whoa, 20 stones it needs. So there we go. We have a flat garden rock. I wonder, do we need 2 of those? I'm just thinking of kind of putting them around the base of the lighthouse maybe. I don't know. We've already got those. I don't think we need that again. Do we want a stone stool? We'll take one with us, I think. And if we need to craft any more, we'll come back. Now let's see if we can change these rocks at all. Customize. Oh, just the stone tablet. Okay. Oh, we can do a mossy stone tablet. That might be useful. I feel like they would get some, like, mossy, algae kind of sea goo around the base of the rocks, maybe. So the lighthouse is probably going to have to go on one of the rocks. That's the only thing here. So let's go and investigate. Obviously, we have, on the left-hand side of the island, on the west side, we have a massive rock that we could use. But I think it's probably too big, actually. Let's do a beach run on the way there in case we find a recipe. I can't believe that plot hasn't autofilled. That's very weird. I kind of expected it to autofill. Here's the recipe. I guess, do we have to do our own villager hunts first, maybe? A wooden toolbox. We were hoping for anything stone or rock based. But that'll do. But yeah, we have a big piece over here. I think this is too big. I think we can make use of this for something else. This is the biggest beach rock area that I've seen in any Animal Crossing game. We do have some at the back that we could probably make use of. Let's have a little walk along the back here. Again, I feel like we should use those for something a bit more specific than like the lighthouse. And again, it's a bit out of the way. Most people, I think, use these for like forced perspective things. That's a really unusual piece. Look at this. Well, we could probably just fit the lighthouse here. That's so weird. Let's see if it fits. I'm not going to put it here, but I'm just curious to see if it fits. That is kind of cool. It's kind of like it was supposed to go here, but what an unusual area. Let's explore all the other rocks. What are these even called? We have like the beach, we have the port, the docks, the peninsula, the secret beach. What are these little outlying rocks called? I don't know. Does anyone ever put the lighthouse on a secret beach? I don't think it would really look good on the sand, would it? Let's keep going. Oh, we're already the other side. And again, I think this stuff is normally like it's good for like stargazing, outdoor cafes, maybe that sort of stuff, rather than wasting a massive area just on a lighthouse. Again, it's like this rock was supposed to be. It fits perfectly. There we go. And then, our only other option is this one, which we've kind of used for the flamingos. I don't think we have any more, actually, do we? I wonder if we could put it around. Maybe we could utilize this. We'll probably end up moving the campsite at some point anyway. I wonder if we could. Do you know how, like, some lighthouses, that fish just looks like it's given up. It's like, yeah, I've been in here for a week now. This is my life now. Oh, we could maybe use this one. I don't know. Until we can terraform, it's got to go low down, hasn't it? I don't think... Can you even put things on the dock anymore? Oh, you can. That's so weird. Except we wouldn't be able to put it there once Cap'n arrives, would we? It looks a bit silly anyway. Yeah, so that's all the rocks. So, yeah, as I was saying, I was thinking, like... You know how some lighthouses are actually more out to sea and they have just rocks around them? That's kind of what I was thinking. I wonder if... We don't necessarily want to block our path through here, but I don't think it would go here. No, not enough room. Because this would be quite useful. Actually, let's get rid of this thing. I wonder how close we could get it here. I mean, it doesn't look terrible because it's kind of like we've got rocks here already. I was just thinking of like surrounding it with rocks to try and make it look like a bit of the rocks. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. So Mori, how's your campaign to get KK to notice our island going so far? Here's something else for you. Can we just keep doing this until we get all the crafting recipes? A wild log bench. Even if it doesn't work for your island promoting efforts, I'll at least be fun crafting project. Thank you, Margie. We'll take what we can get, really. But yeah, kind of what I'm envisioning in my head is like a lighthouse. It's a shame it's not taller, but where they just have loads of rocks around the base. Let's have a look what we just got here. Oh, it's literally the log bench, yeah. So I don't think anything else we've got stone-wise would probably work. We might end up having to craft a couple more of these things. Everything else is not really fitting in the theme. Let's go and... Do you know what? I'm going to grab this. Let's go and look in Nook's first and see if there's anything there that might inspire us. Oh, Leif's here! Nice. Okay, good. About time we started seeing some new special characters. Oh, I can hear a balloon. There it is. Behind Nook's. Yeah, so probably just focusing on the lighthouse today. A little build a day keeps Nook at bay, is what we're going to go with. Iron nuggets! Can't complain, really. Okay, I don't know what kind of stuff Timmy and Tommy would sell that would work, but it's worth checking. Oh, another camping stove. Guess what, Mori? I have some big news to share. Nook's Cranny has been blessed with a lot of business since we first opened up. That must mean we've been going for well over 30 days since we put Nook's down. That's crazy. We're only on episode, what is it, 18? But this is no time to sit back and relax. We've got even bigger things in mind. We're expanding the shop again. This might seem a bit sudden, but we're closed tomorrow so that we can begin construction right away. I know, a whole day with no shop, but we'll see you again. If we can't go a day without going to the shop, then, yeah, there might be an underlying issue there. So we've got some, like, makeup stuff, some more camping stuff, some aircon. None of this will work, Timmy and Tommy. So I guess we should welcome the Nook's upgrade because, yeah, it will bring in a new pool of items, so... Oh, well, we checked. If we need to sell anything, we can before it shuts, but, like I said, we can go a day without it, can't we? Right, okay, so I guess it's time to put the thing down. Let's go and let's have a look at the Nook stop first as well. And just double check there's nothing that we can order. Again, that we could add to it later on. We can always add to things later, can't we? Oh yes, we haven't got many Nook miles, so it doesn't look like we're going to be doing a villager hunt today. So maybe if we leave it long enough, it will autofill. I don't actually know the rules of autofilling. Maybe you have to play a couple days before it does it. Oh, the electric scooter is so cute. So we're going to have to buy that. I like it in is that yellow and black and yellow, or is it black and green? I kind of like the contrasting colors though. Interesting tape deck. Any clothes? Oh, we do need some shorts. Do we want outdoor shorts? Do you know what? I think I will order the outdoor shorts. Oh yeah, we can go to Abel's as well. Maybe there's something fun. Right. Trouble is, none of this stuff that we order is going to be good for today anyway. Oh, the thwomp might be something cool. It kind of looks rocky, doesn't it? And like made of concrete and rocks. Otherwise, these are all closed, aren't they? And we've got the rodeo. Okay. We might order the thwomp later, if I'm saying that correctly. Last chance for anything cool? Nope. So yeah, I guess we're just going to be making a bit of a rocky base. But if we incorporate some of the rocks around the island, like either these, I think it's got to be, unless we move the flamingos, which I don't really want to do, and there's not really enough space here to do it. Oh, I suppose we could do it on the edge. Let's have a look what it would look like here. I didn't really want to use these end ones. And I wanted to kind of save them. But I suppose it would look good here. It just depends how we can arrange the other rocks, doesn't it? Can we not get that a little bit further back? I mean, it does kind of look cool there, doesn't it? And it gives the rocks behind it. The only other options we've got... I don't want to use that one, really. I think that would be really cool for a tiny little, like, mini build. These ones here, but if we do, we'd have to put it behind, and then it'd probably look a bit weird. In front, might look okay. Maybe too close to the campsite for now. And then, so I think the only other option is to place it here, and there's not enough space to put in front of it, unless we put it up on the grass. I think at some point we might be able to... Oh, we could do another one, I suppose. Have two lighthouses. Maybe one on each side of the island. But, like, elevate one off the ground so it's on, like, the highest tier. And then put rocks around it. I wonder if the... Oh, we haven't got that board. You know, the board where you can put double designs on. And we could maybe put some rocks on it there. Okay. I guess we're going to have to go with this one for now. It's kind of... We still got some more space to do something else here. Maybe we could... I don't know. Maybe we could put some of the mini cars here. We could probably use the force perspective thing here, maybe. Okay, let's see what we've got anyway. So, we've got like 3 rocks to work with. 4 rocks, if we consider the stone stool as a rock. Which I can't believe we can't customize. Right, let's put the tall one at the back. Is it going to look weird with the mossy rocks? Are you serious? Let's place this. Oh, it does. It looks more green than I thought it would. More mossy. Why does nothing ever look like what you think it will look like? Let's try the flat one then. Oh my goodness. We're not going to be able to get the flat one in here. Okay, try the stone tablet. Why does that look like exactly the same as that rock, doesn't it? That doesn't look too bad. This mossy rock is just really mossy, isn't it? I think we're going to have to just get some more stone tablets. This is this too mossy? Maybe if we put it in the shadows, it's not as obvious. I wonder if we could get... Right, we know we can put one there. I wonder if I can put the stool over here. I want to cram as many rocks in as possible. Just to kind of surround it as much as we can. I think we're going to have to craft some more. I quite like the writing on it, but I think it looks better like that. I mean, it doesn't look awful, but it's just a bit plain. I mean, it literally is what it is, isn't it? I quite like that one. What an unusual item. What do people use this one for, typically? That looks like it's almost built into this area here. Let's go and craft some more, I think. I'm just kind of trying to flood it with rocks, really. It's not very wish-like, but it is what it is, I suppose. We need a lighthouse at the end of the day. Wonder if we could incorporate that drinking fountain somehow. Right, let's grab some more stones and craft some more rocks. We've got quite a lot, so we could probably do a few. Move that into the corner. Yeah, it's much more fun trying to just spend some time focused on one build at a time, I think, rather than worrying about doing something like massive. I definitely think we can make use of these garden rocks a bit more. And... oh, where's the stone tablet? Oh, is the stone tablet an item? It's not a craftable item, is it? I wonder if we can customize these parts. I wish we knew if there was a... oh, wait, is that... does that paintbrush mean it's customizable? I think it does. Okay, let's just see if we can get like a grey pot. So the stone tablet must be a Nook item, is it? Where did we get that from? Yeah, nothing else is really going to work. So maybe we'll just take another one of these. There we go. And we'll do another stone stool as well. We'll find a use for them. We need to get a lot of items down anyway, so we can get that rating up. Customize. The pot can be customized. Oh, interesting. I mean, they're not. None of them are really going to fit, are they? Okay, we'll leave it as it is. And the drinking fountain we've already done, haven't we? Yeah, so it's in grey. Okay. I'll put this pot away. And these away. pot. So we've got a few things that we might be able to make use of. But I don't think it's not going to be anything special as such. It's just going to be basically, well, a lighthouse with some rocks around it. I don't really know. It's just like, I forget what they call them. They're like, oh, that would be a good one. You know, the wave breaker. Hang on. We can buy that from Nooks, I think. I wonder if it's a recipe. Right, let's go to Nooks and see. We totally forgot to look at the Nook miles, didn't we? Because we didn't have any. Or many. Hey Leif, don't worry, we're going to come and buy some bush starts soon. Because they're also good to get planting. Although we can steal them from islands, can't we, if we need to. Yeah, I was thinking of the wave breaker would be a good one to throw down. If it's in here yet. Oh yeah. That fence might be good, actually, if we could put some fencing around it. So that's a backup. Let's see. Oh, it is a stone tablet. Wait a minute. Why do we not have the recipe for it? Or am I going absolutely crazy? There's the wave breaker. Oh, it's 1500. So yeah, the stone arch would look good as well, but then we don't really need an entrance to it yet, do we? That might be something we could expand on later, though, around it. The wave breaker would be really cool to have there, but I am leaning towards putting a bit of iron and stone fence up. Just a couple of pieces, maybe around the base of the thing, just to give a bit more character, maybe. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Right, I'm a bit confused. Did we get the stone tablet off of a villager or something? Or am I going absolutely crazy here? How do we have one? We must have got it off a villager. Because we definitely haven't got the recipe yet, have we? Weird. So if we want the wave breaker, we need 1500 Nook miles. Right, let's see what we need for this fence. So 6 and 3. Okay, looks like we're, instead of going back into our house, we'll just harvest some, hopefully. As long as our shovel doesn't break. Now we get all the clay. Right, so we're just going to grab some materials so we can craft that fence. Even if we put, like, I think like 1 or 2 pieces of fence around the base of the lighthouse, will make it look a lot cooler, I think. Or if we kind of integrate the fences in amongst the rocks, even if it's random, it'll kind of look like it was built to protect the lighthouse on like a rocky cliff edge. Kind of like how castles are. I know that a lot of them in England are like that. They're on the edge of cliffs and there's fences and stuff kind of built into the rocks. Right, 6 and 3. So we've got enough for some fence there. Let's craft. Fence is good for island points as well, anyway. Just double check we haven't got anything to customize. I might customize my shovel. Oh, I can't customize my shovel. Oh, we've got a different shovel anyway. Why have we got 2 shovels? Okay, good. Right, let's head back there. Mustn't forget to deal with Leif as well. Yeah, it would have been a good idea to use these ones, but they're just kind of, they're not in the ideal position. Unless eventually we move the campsite and then we could elevate the lighthouse from there, maybe. Right, so we've got a lot of rocks here, but what I'm thinking is... Let's get the fence post out. I wonder if we can put one... up there. Is it going to let us do it? Yeah, something like that. Okay, we might have to... Can we put 2 in? It's going to look weird because I won't be able to... Why does it look weird? Why did you do that? We need to have it the other way. Wonder if we can force it to do it. Oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying. Why can't we push fences? Is there a trick to get around that? I'm going to just try and... No, it keeps kind of defaulting to that. Well, in that case, we could put... Am I going to be able to get through here? No, I'm trapped! No! Because if I put a... I was thinking about putting the flat rock here, and then I wouldn't be able to rotate the fence. That's infuriating! Okay, so there's no doubt we need one there, I think. It just already adds a bit of character to it, doesn't it? It's a shame we can't get one on these steps, really. I don't think it's going to look good on the beach, either. Although it doesn't look terrible. Okay, so... Let's see. Can we put that back there? How come we can put that there, but we can't put a fence there? No, it keeps rotating. I thought if I picked up the stool, I'd be at the right angle to get it to go there. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Let's put the rock back here. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to put the mossy rock there, I think. It's a bit of a weird rock, isn't it? I don't know if it goes. Something's just telling me it doesn't go. This just isn't as mossy, is it? It's the perfect amount. I feel like there would be slippery, greeny rock in this area with water splashing up. And there's only 1.5 tiles here, isn't there? So let's do something like that. I think. Let's get some more of these rocks down. Oh, that's weird. It's kind of overhanging there. Did you see that? That's very strange. That's so weird. Right, we need to put some more fences up. Even if we have one or two pieces, I think would look good. And we want them facing us, don't we? I think. Is this looking really stupid? Let's see if we can move this. What does it look like? No, can't rotate it. Right, let's move it forwards. We might not need this one here. I'm finding it very odd that it overhangs. I wonder if we can put the fence... Is the fence going to overhang there? No. Or do we want to move it back a bit? Maybe. Okay, I think in order to utilize the fence, we might have to move it back a bit. In fact, we could get it right in this corner, I think. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to push it. Oh. I can get it further back than I thought, but let's put some fences along the back there. If we can. No. Oh, we might be able to get one fence. No, not feeling it. Let's get back to what we were doing. It's just trial and error at this point, isn't it, to make something that looks good. I did like it, like, on the side here, but there's just... I can't cram enough in for it to look good. So, at least here we can put some rocks around it and kind of hopefully get a feel for what we were trying to do. So let's put the flat garden rock here. Along the front. Like so. Maybe... garden rock. Let's put the... Where's the stone tablet? Like that. That looks quite good, because then we're going to end up putting things here anyway. We'll throw the mossy rock down again and just see what it looks like. Might look okay now. We've moved things around a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look awful, does it? But it's not the best. How do people make things look so good? Right, so obviously we're going to want, like... How close can we get these fences? Okay, we managed to get one there. We need some more bigger rocks, don't we? Really? Why do these fences not seem to go together like all the other fences? So weird. Sorry, I'm changing my mind again. Putting it back here. It just didn't look as I had hoped. I like having the rocks behind it. It really looks like it's like integrated into the, built into the rocks. So I'm going to bring these back here, I think. And fence it off like this. Is that as far back as we can get this fence? There we go. And then I'm going to put the mossy rock back. Oh my goodness. I don't want it to be massive, otherwise... I mean, we could just fence this whole area off and put it in here and it would look okay. But I want it to look like it's really... like rammed with rocks somehow. Are you serious right now? This thing just can't make his mind up. There we go. And then... how close can we get? This. Might have to get rid of this one. Okay, now it's joining. Okay. I think when we get more, like, bigger rocks, it will look good. Like, the flat garden rock is a really nice item, but it's not really... It doesn't really cover, like, the bottom of the thing, does it? Right, let's put a fence. Oh, I wish I could get a fence there. Right, the only way to do this is to do it backwards, isn't it? Sorry, I'm making this an ordeal. So, in that case, I'm going to try and put a flat rock here. Please go. Yes. And then I'm going to put a fence here. Then I'm going to put the lighthouse here. Which way do people have the lighthouse facing? The door or the windows? I think the windows. And then... I'm going to put the mossy garden rock at the back. Followed by... probably the stone tablet. Oh no, that's the stool, isn't it? There we go. You get much more space here than you think. What if we bring it this way a little? Just trying to make it look a bit more random so it's not so grid-like. Okay, good. We can get that in there. I might... If we move this here, it might looks like it's incorporated in this a little bit. And then a stone stool can go in there. It's looking a little bit better. I think. I don't know whether we should have it overhanging slightly like that to make it look even more random. I don't think we're going to get another long rock in there without and still wanting to fence it off. Like that. There we go. I think that is kind of what I was trying to do. I just how the big rocks are behind the lighthouse. I kind of wanted to create that in the front as well. But I think without some more bigger rocks, or especially the stone tablet, I don't think we can really achieve that just yet. But maybe we can swap out some rocks when we get some bigger ones later, because there definitely are some bigger items. That looks okay. I think we could even go ahead and have this as a bit of a viewpoint and put in the drinking fountain here. Yes, don't climb. I think we need a sign here that's like, don't climb on the rocks. And then we could do something here, maybe. Oh, we need that viewpoint item, don't we? That would be good to add. We could probably put another stool down. Actually, we're not wanting to jump off this, really, are we? These things are surprisingly hard to position. I can't believe that overhangs that bit. That's really thrown me. Right, let's put another stone stool at the back there. Move this one over here. Just, again, trying to make it look a little bit more rocky. I mean, it's not the best. We have one more garden rock, but I don't think we really have a need for it. Probably just leave it here. Turn it round. Other way. There we go. I guess it adds a little bit to it, but I think we need to get a sign here. It's like no climbing. So yeah, again, it's not the best of what I envisioned, and we tried to make it a bit more with the fences, and then add a bit of a viewing area. It's okay, I think. Let's have a better look here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the mossy, the mossy rocks. I think that's as good as we're gonna get, though. Or maybe these fences here are too much. No, I kind of like that, actually. There we go. Out of bounds. That'll do. I think we'll expand this area to put the binocular things here, so you could look out to sea as a bit of a viewpoint. And then, of course, we've got this little fountain, drinking fountain. Gonna move this a little bit further over this way, I think. Can't decide. Oh, that works. I think I like that. So we've got a seating area, we've got a drinking area, and then we've got the out of bounds rocky base. Probably looks better from lower down, actually. If we can get some taller rocks like where I'm standing or where that fence is at some point, if we can get like a big rock there, that would look really good, I think. So I think that would be good for now. Let me know what you think, I guess. Right, let's go ahead and deal with Leif. Because we definitely don't want to miss out. We spent way too long doing that build. Velvet stool! Why do we keep getting velvet stools? That's the third one. Hey, Leif. Welcome. What should I call you, friend? Mori! With an exclamation mark. Do you say Mori? What a happy name. Oh, yes, I'm Leif. I heard that my good pal Timmy moved out here, so I thought I'd pay him a visit. Does Timmy have friends that Tommy doesn't? Weird. Timmy told me this was a deserted island before you moved here. What a happy adventure. I bet you were up to your ear holes in weeds when you first arrived. But the island itself is a blank canvas that you can paint however you like and whatever plants you like. I hope some of the rare flower seeds, shrubs and produce starts... Oh yeah! Vegetables as well. I brought will be featured in your masterpiece. Anyway, meeting you has been a true pleasure. I hope to see you again soon, Mori. Okay, let's see what you've got. Oh yeah, we could get Leif to do the weeding. Potatoes and hibiscus. Okay. So we definitely want to make like a little vegetable patch somewhere, don't we? So we'll buy 5. I like the diagonal vegetable patches people make somehow. We'll get some hibiscus. We'll take 5 of each, I think. Just get them planted so they can be growing. Yeah, it's always a little disappointing when you have a vision that you think is really cool, and then you do it and it just doesn't look as cool as you picture it. But again, I think if we get some of the taller rocks, or maybe even some more stone tablets, it would probably look much better. Right, Leif, do you want to deal with these weeds? Oh, Mori, are you interested in selling weeds? Oh yeah, how do we get Leif to take the weeds again? Huh? But gardening should make you happy, Mori, which is why I've decided to buy weeds from you. Oh, okay. Okay, no. I think we have to do it at, Halves Island, don't we? Oh, well. Right, let's plant these things so they can start growing. We'll just put them down here. Everything's kind of temporary. Oh, I wonder if we could put those lights over by the lighthouse. Bit annoying that you have to open the menu every time to plant push starts. Thank you. Getting all the miles. If we get 1500, we could get that, oh, wow. We could get the wave breaker thing. Let's go get the wave breaker. And then change everything again. Miles. Where's the wave breaker? Probably going to need a lot of stones for the wave breaker. If we could get that in front of the lighthouse, I think that would be really cool. I know it's big though. Oh, it doesn't need as many as I thought. 10 stone and 10 clay. That's doable. I thought it would be like 50 stone. I don't know why it's got clay in it. I don't know, maybe it's... If it dries, maybe it's heavy. Okay, this might save the build. How do I get to my house? This could save the build. I'm hoping I put everything back in here. Craft. Oh, can you customize the wave breaker? Doesn't look like it. Cyrus might be able to do some stuff like that. Let's just double check. No. Okay. Right. Last minute adjustment. Sorry that I put you through this. It's so tricky to make things look good. I just don't know how people do it. You think by now that I'd be able to throw together a decent build. Hey, Drago. Let's head up there. I'd be quite satisfied with just putting it next to some of these little rocks with just the wave breaker and call it a build. I'm hoping it'll go here. I don't think it will it? Oh no. How big is this thing? It is huge. In that case, we're gonna put it beside it. I think. Like so. Let's bring this. Actually, I'm changing it up again. This will look good at some point. Get rid of that. The wave breaker. Oh, the wave breaker needs to be by the thing, doesn't it? That's the only trouble. It's supposed to break waves. Watch it not fit here. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. We're getting out of the scope of what we wanted to do again. It's so big. Why is it so big? It's no business being this big. There we go. I've got to put the wave breaker back, hopefully. Put that in there. Right, that's as far back as it can go. Is this thing the same all the way? Oh no. Yeah, I think it looks better like that anyway, doesn't it? Yeah, the more of the legs you see, I think, the better it is. Okay. Okay, so it kind of looks a bit better because it's surrounded now. So if we can put some of the taller ones. We still get a bit of a viewpoint here. So we could probably... Are we going to be... This would be really good if we could fit this mossy stone here. Oh, I knew it. I'm stuck. Oops. No, it's not going to go in there. So I do think we could get the stone tablet in front of it now. That. Yes, that's kind of more like what I was thinking. We might just have to say goodbye to a lot of the fencing and the long things. I might even move this here. Does that look weird? It's a shame we can't just kind of get up to here and have the drinking fountain on the edge there. So weird that that can come over the edge there. Sorry, I know we're redoing the entire thing here. Let's just push this back. Maybe get another fence in here. Like so. I don't know if that looks any good or not. I think I'm just going to put this drinking fountain back here because it is cool to have it as part of the build, I suppose. Like that. It looks a bit more like what I was envisioning anyway. I think if we put some stone stools down here. It's a real shame we can't get one over there. I probably could drop it down there. There we go. And then still, if we can get some kind of sign here that just says like no climbing. Yeah, that looks better, I think. It's more crowded, which is what I wanted. I wanted it to be quite crowded. So it looked like it was kind of built in the rocks and fenced off and that, so... I don't know, let me know if you like this one or the first one the best. Yeah, I think it looks good from this angle, actually. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. I think we'll replace the flat rock when we get a bigger rock or another stone tablet. I think another stone tablet on the side there would look quite good. Let me just try one thing here. Let me just try one thing. Oh, do you know what? That looks better. I don't think we can get another stool in. Oh, we've only got 2 stools, haven't we? I think I'm undecided about this side of it. I think it draws the eye too far away, so I think that's better. And then, oh, I'd love to be able to get a stool there. Yeah, yes! Yes, yes, yes. This is kind of what I was thinking. More along the lines of, anyway. What do we think? Yeah, I think what I was trying to do too much, putting the fences over here, and it's drawing the eye away from what we were trying to achieve. I think that works well, because we've got some rocks there. Yeah, that looks good. I'm pleased with that. I think that looks okay. Yeah, this is... Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. I think ignoring the fountain, we'll just leave it there because we may as well. But ignoring the rest of the side of it, I think... Now it really does look like it's built in the rocks, and the wave breaker's there to protect it. It's got some fencing to stop people climbing on it. And that looks much more like it now, I think. That's what we were trying to get to. I just wish we could move that stool maybe half a tile over that way. But if I pick that fence up, I'm not going to be able to put it back, and I'd have to undo everything to get it back there. So it'll have to just stay there. Yeah. Well, there we go. We finally did it. Okay. Good. Woo! Okay, it finally came to fruition after all that. So there we go. I'll leave that there. I don't want to keep you too much longer. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this build, or the one we had before this, or the very first one we did. Let me know which is your favourite. And any feedback you have. Any other items you think would look good here, let me know. Thank you so much for putting up with a long episode and me dithering through this build. But I hope you like it anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to the channel members. Couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for all that you do. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.